After many therapy sessions, Robert was fully recovered. He could sit, stand, walk, and talk just like he used to. It was noon when Gabriella entered the room where she had been staying with him. Robert was sitting in a beautiful chair beside the bed. His voice was cold when he spoke. He didn't look at her. "When are you leaving my room?" He didn't look at her. "You're not my spec or my class. I can't marry you." Gabriella stood silently, shattered on the inside, but forced a calm smile. "If your father allows me to leave, I will," she replied quietly. Robert didn't even flinch. Gabriella nodded, gathered her things, and followed one of the maids to the guest room. As soon as she was alone, she sat on the bed and wept, remembering her poor family and the struggles she left behind. The weight of rejection was too heavy to carry. A maid entered with her food and saw her crying. She sat beside her and gently consoled her. Gabriella wiped her tears and whispered, "Whatever comes next, I'll be ready." Later that evening, Robert's father returned home. Robert approached him immediately. "Father, I can't marry Gabriella. She's not our class." His father looked at him sternly. "That girl is the price for her father's debt. You will have her." Robert was furious. From that moment, he did everything to make Gabriella uncomfortable. Criticizing, ignoring, mocking. Gabriella cried after every encounter. Her heart, once warm with hope, grew colder with every tear. One afternoon, Robert walked into the luxurious sitting room and found Gabriella sitting quietly. He glanced at her, pausing for a moment. Still, something in him stirred. He turned to her. Gabriella looked confused. "She really is beautiful," he thought. "She's just not my class." Still, something in him stirred. He turned to her. "You'll become my personal assistant at the office starting tomorrow." Gabriella looked confused. "I'm not qualified for that, sir. You'll learn. Be ready." He turned and walked out. The next day, Robert drove to work. Gabriella walked. Her first day was rough. Robert mocked her poverty and inexperience. He thought, how could someone like her survive here? Still, Gabriella smiled through the pain. Her heart ached, but her face showed strength. At the end of the day, Robert drove home without her. Gabriella walked, and on her way, her footwear broke. She stopped at a cobbler to fix it. Back at home, Robert noticed her absence. He asked the maids. They all replied, "No, sir." Worried, he got in his car and drove out to look for her. He found her walking. "Why are you so late?" She explained everything. "Did you hurt your foot?" "No, I didn't," she said gently. Robert felt guilty. Back at home, he sat in his room, troubled. "Robert, why do I care so much? Is this love? But she'll never forgive me. I've hurt her too much." The next morning, Robert picked Gabriella up for work. He ordered breakfast for her. Gabriella was surprised but thankful. But Robert was distracted all day. He couldn't focus. He wanted to talk to her, to fix things, but didn't know how. "Robert, I've never apologized to a woman before." At the end of the day, he asked Gabriella to stay behind. She did. He finally asked, "Robert, why do you always smile at me even though I hurt you so much?" Gabriella looked up and said softly, "Gabriella, because I'm used to being hurt. Smiling helps me suppress the pain." Robert's heart ached. Gabriella shook her head. "Gabriella, the guest room is beautiful. I'm comfortable there, sir." "Robert, stop calling me sir," he replied. She nodded. "Gabriella, thank you, sir." Robert chuckled and looked into her eyes. On their way home, Robert asked her to sit in front with him. He kept glancing at her, unable to hide his curiosity. Gabriella felt the tension but stayed composed. The story isn't over. If you want to know what happens next, will Robert confess? Can Gabriella forgive him? Like, share, and subscribe. See you in part 7.